Before this video starts, I want to do some explaining. Initially I wanted this to be a series in which I play every Nintendo game ever created, from old to new in correct order, but it's surprisingly hard to find an accurate list of Nintendo games. So kind of had to compromise because I didn't know which list was right, because a lot of lists just said different things, which is quite confusing. So I compromised from playing every Nintendo game in order to starting with just one series, and today I'm gonna start with Mario. Once Mario's done, I might start with like Pokemon or something. So if I start with Mario, I'm gonna play Donkey Kong, then gonna play Donkey Kong 2, and I think next up is like Donkey Kong Jr. or some shit, I don't know. Another thing worth noting is I recently finished my game development school, so I'm officially a game developer, and I might just look at sprites or game mechanics and talk about it a bit, because I find that interesting. Yeah, first game we are gonna play is Donkey Kong. A lot of people would probably say it's not a Mario game, but if you look up Mario games, every site is gonna say Donkey Kong was the first Mario game, so I will just include it in my Mario series. We have left button, right button to walk, obviously we have the B button to jump, and the up and down button to go up and down ladders. So this little fire thing that came from the oil in the bottom left, we cannot touch whatsoever. We cannot do anything with it. If we jump over, we don't get points. The barrels though, they give us points if you jump over them. I recently already played Donkey Kong for the first time, because I tried recording this 2 times before right now, and I didn't like how the recording ended up, so I redid it right now. That was level 1, it's not too difficult. The first time I played this, I had a really hard time actually, because the controls aren't anything like I'm used to. For example, if I walk off this right here, Mario won't keep momentum in the air and go to the right, he will just drop down straight. Like, watch this. I walk, and he just drops down straight. That would not happen in any other game that recently released in the last couple of, I don't know, years or even last 2 or 3 decades. Stuff like this you have to get used to and just explore for yourself. Oh Jesus. That was... oh my god. Okay, that was crazy. Also, I don't really know what the umbrella is for. I'm just gonna take it for no reason whatsoever. So from what we just learned, we know we can't just walk over, we have to jump over. And here, well, I was too afraid to jump actually, so we are just gonna go down. And this, yeah, that's also interesting. You die so fast, like, you fall off a little bit further than you can jump. Like, if I jump from here to here, nothing will happen, right? Like this. That's a fine jump, because it was even. I landed about the same height that I jumped from. But if I land like a couple fucking centimeters further down, you will just instantly die. It's so crazy. In my previous 2 runs, I've never touched the spring, so I don't know if it instantly kills you, but I don't really want to find out. We are safe here, so wait a minute. And now go up. The first 2 levels are kind of easy. The third one is which gave me a hard time. You have to walk over those weird looking bits, and they disappear when you do. If you walk over all of them, the whole platform will fall down. Right now I'm only missing 2 more. And this is an interesting thing. I think I fucked myself actually. Yeah, I might, yeah. The hammer is kind of useless. Like, it kills the ghosts, yeah. The hammer doesn't make you invincible. You can't like walk over there, like over this hole now. You can't jump while you have the hammer, like I'm pressing B a lot. You cannot jump, and you also cannot go up ladders. I feel like it's more of a burden than a helping hand. Alright, only 1 to go. Take the umbrella, walk over, and bam. The legendary Peach and Mario scene. And she doesn't even give you a kiss. Damn. Leaving the homie hanging. Just like that. That's also a thing I've noticed with these games. They weren't made to have a story. They were basically only made to do high scores. You don't play this game to save Peach. You play this game to get as many points as possible. It's basically like Flappy Bird. No one plays Flappy Bird to get over the fucking tunnels. They play Flappy Bird to get more points than their high school friend or whatever. We already beat it, so I suppose I'll do a couple more runs, just see how many points I can get, and just talk a bit more. Once you start getting the hang of the controls, you're basically already through the whole game. I don't think anyone's gonna start playing Donkey Kong and take more than like half an hour to beat the whole game. I think I went up to 40k on one of my past runs. I'm gonna try and beat that. We got all the items though. We got the umbrella, we got the bag. Maybe kill him. Perfect. And a couple more points. I've been playing Mario games for my whole life. I haven't really played a lot of them, but from the time I was probably 4 or 5, I have played Mario games. The very first one I had was Mario Kart for the DS, and then shortly after we had, don't know what it's called, I think New Super Mario Bros. Then sometime later I had a Mario basketball game, which was really fun, but I don't think I can play it on a simulator, because you have to have the touch screen for it. So I started playing those games. A bit further down the line, like a year later or two, when I was probably 6, a friend of my brother gave us the game Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I think it's the third of the Mario RPG series, and I really fell in love with this game. It's till today one of my favorite games ever. It's definitely my top 3. I think I fucked up actually, did I? Damn, okay. 38k, damn, that sucks. I've never managed to play through it. I've always fucked up the end boss, and then I replayed it 6 or 7 years later. Managed to finish it. Same year I finished it. I was 12 at the time. I started making a YouTube channel with my best friend. It was his and mine. So that is like 7 years ago, maybe 8, I'm not sure. We ended the channel 2 years after, I think. I was 13 or 14 years old. We deleted it, and I made my own YouTube channel shortly after. Found a new, very good friend. He was my best friend at the time. I started a Minecraft series with him and some random people I didn't know, and he didn't know them either. He found them through YouTube because he made YouTube videos himself. And there was this guy who planned to make a YouTube series of a Minecraft SMP, like survival multiplayer, and he didn't have a lot of subs either. He had like probably 50, 60, 70, something like that. And from that time we started a Minecraft Let's Play series. It was like 6 or 7 people, and ended with only 3, I think. Everyone that was in that Minecraft series stopped being friends for some reason. I don't know why. The guy hosting it just kind of disappeared, even though I liked him a lot. I don't think he liked me very much. We didn't know each other, but he was a very nice guy. There was a girl featured in that too. There still are the old videos, and there actually is the very first video of the Minecraft series still on her channel, which I'm in as well. It's kind of very cringy, but it's also like, it's cute. It's very nice to see that the videos are still on her YouTube channel. I love that those times are now immortalized on the internet. Game over. We managed to get exactly 40k points. That's hilarious actually. So to finish this video up, I always loved making YouTube videos. Even after that Minecraft series ended, I started uploading Mario as well again. I wanted to play through Partners in Time again. I never managed to make a full series out of it. I always had like 5-6 episodes and then I stopped. So I hope this time will be the time that I persevere. A year later I started doing Minecraft videos by myself. I had a Minecraft series and I also played Minecraft PvP. After that started another SMP server with my best friend at that time. I probably was 15 or something. That held for half a year probably. Then started doing real life content, and that was like a very, very cringy time. Started making like soccer or football content, which like I'm really bad at football stuff. I made like trick shot shit and it was so bad. But I did that for like a solid year probably, until my brother sat me down and was like, this shit is really cringy, you should like stop. And at the time I thought like, no, fuck you. You're stupid. I'm not gonna stop. But a couple of months later I looked back at it and I was like, yeah, it's actually really bad and I should stop. And I did. So I stopped doing those videos. I stopped like putting my voice on the internet altogether, and I started doing mixtape videos. And not mixtape in the sense of music, but in the sense of editing games with music and making these really high effort, basically AMVs but for games. I'm still proud of them, but it's not something I want to do a lot. And I don't know, I always wanted to make these gameplay videos. And I think I finally reached a time where I can say, basically I'm just here to have fun and make videos. For years I've kept myself from playing the games that I want, because I always was like, hey, I can make a video of that. I feel like I have that creator mindset without actually being a creator, which is kind of stupid. Like, I keep saying to myself, well, don't play this game, you could make a video of it, but I've like never made a video of anything. So I keep just pushing games that I really want to play away from me and never playing them. This video kind of went a bit different than I wanted to. Went a bit weird, but it definitely works as a first video. See ya in Donkey Kong 2. That's the next one coming up. And leave feedback and maybe like or dislike whether or not you like the video. Tell me why. Yep, bye bye.